Rochelle, Chicago, Washington. Eddie Villalobos, Rochelle. On deck, Matt.
Same thing as last time. One check.
Fulsham making his final appearance at the Illinois High School State Tournament as an official. A legend.
On deck, Matt 2, 126 pounds. Mike Rodriguez, Ryan Carter. On deck, Matt 2. On deck, Matt number 4, 132 pounds. Matt Zuber, Park Henry. Ryan Evans, Cahokia. On deck, Matt 4.
Pressure, circle. Hit up, I'll drive it over that elbow. Behind the arm.
Here are the results. In 106 pounds, consolation round, Class 2A. Anthony King, East St. Louis, winner by decision, 7-1. Mia Palumbo, Oakmont Richards, winner by decision, 9-2. Christian Olsen, Crystal Lake South, winner by decision, 14-1.
Kirby Rogers.
Garrett Crispy, Chatham Legends, winner technical call, 15-0. On deck, Matt number 1, 138 pounds, Isaiah Figueroa, Sterling. Jake Valoria, St. Rita. On deck, Matt 1. On deck, Matt number 5, 138 pounds, Kyle Zader, Mott. Carla Orlandi, Niles Notre Dame. On deck, Matt 5.
Watch the fireman, take position. Short elbow. That's the good job. Handle right there. Hey, yes. Reshot. Reshot out. Hey, short elbow on your leg. Come back.
Well, there were 13-pound consolation results, Class 2A. Tristan Doherty, Peoria Notre Dame, winner by call, 3 minutes, 21 seconds. Justin Montgomery, Sycamore,
Trying to catch them both.
by decision, 6-4. Kylan Montgomery, Muscuda, winner, 7 victory, 3-1. James Finnegan, Joliet Catholic Academy, winner by decision, 2-1.
Two kids going on.
Are you getting them both in the same shot?
Well
done. Well done.
It's all right.
You always say that.
Local TV.
Local TV.
Yeah, right before it goes on TV. I'm not getting caught again.
It's okay, Mayo. Calm down.
Right there! So who's still saying April? Or is April down?
No, April's still.
Got him a better grace, that's good. I told him that grace,
On deck, you're at 4, 145 pounds, Nate Bennett, Chicago St. Rita, Joey Jens, Grays Lake Central.
You gotta pay for that ride.
Can't take it out there in the middle.
45 pounds, Jackie Sisson, Antioch, Mike Dunkelberger, Streeter, on deck, Matt 1. On deck, Matt 2, 145 pounds, Aaron Taylor, Carbondale, Alex Carrillo, LaGrange, Desmond Academy, on deck, Matt 2.
The IHSA and the Illinois State Police wish to remind you that texting while driving is illegal. Cell phone use while driving is responsible for the 3,000 pictures across the United States each year.
Here is 120 pounds. Class 2A, consolation. Rafael Munoz, Ottawa Township, winner by fall, 3 minutes 33 seconds. Evan Husko, Wakanda, winner by decision, 11-5. Logan Peter, Rochester, winner by decision, 10-7. Zeke Hewlett, Washington, winner by decision, 12-0.
Yeah, so they didn't award him the points. It was 5-5 when we took them down. Oh, 9-5 now. They just changed it. You're weird with it.
Push in! Hey, stretch out! Hey, stretch out! Stay right there! Stay right there! Hey, stretch out! Hey, let's go!
On deck, Matt 3, 145 pounds, Rocco Colombo, Oklahoma Richards, Nico Manzati, Woodstock North. On deck, Matt 3.
Keep going! Keep going! Elevate! Switch him! Good job! Get your wide! Hey! No! Wrist control! Let's go with wrist! Get out of there! Hey, Danny, just control wrist, son. Stay away. Control wrist.
Separation up. Stay on the mat.
On the wrist. Do it again. Watch the road, bro. Watch the road, bro. 2, 1, touch. Hey, nice job, baby.
Yes. All right, 2-on-1. some props, Shannon Kelly. You'll be live at 5.
Your results at 126 pounds, Class 2A consolation. Brian Gardner, Bloomington.
All right, we're back here. Joe Ryan, Austin O'Donohue, and Coach Dietrich. So we popped out here for the the first big match today, second one of the tournament. Let's talk about that match, Coach.
The first one or the second one?
First one of the day.
First one of the day. Wrestling a returning state champ, I believe, from Burlington Central. He's a big dog, and you just got to go out and throw your best feet forward. Go compete and go battle, and feel Austin did, and but now we know what the top is. Now we know what that top line and what a best kid in the state feels like and looks like. So this was overall a really good experience for us, and just gonna get back here and do it again next year.
Returning state champ's a tough pick in the tournament. You win a match, you're feeling good, and that's who you get.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that on. Here's what you get for winning.
Yeah.
Is it was he a senior?
Yeah, he's a senior this year.
That's good. So what did you think of that, Austin? Good learning experience? Or?
He was tough. I felt like I thought I wrestled him good for what he's accomplished and everything. I wrestled him all right on my feet. He was just really strong and he was really quick, and he got into my legs twice, but then he pinned me. So I'm happy with where I got this year. So.
Well, I think the biggest difference to me looking at it was maturity level. Look, he looked 3 years older than you, and he is
college wrestler. Yeah, he looks like a college wrestler. So tough kid.
Yeah, so we will get you in that weight room, get you all pumped up, and you'll be here next year looking like that, maybe.
Hopefully.
You can pull it off in a year.
I don't know. That'd be pretty tough. He was really big for his size. I was taller than him, but he was 2-3 inches shorter than me maybe, but he was just jacked. That takes a lot of work to get where he is.
He was good and probably favored to win the whole thing.
He is.
I would assume.
He is, yeah.
All right, let's talk about the second match. And you get a little bit of a break. It's tough to mentally overcome it.
Yeah.
And but you got to pop back up, get positive, get ready to go again.
Yeah, and that's kind of the beautiful thing and the tough thing about the sport is, hey, now you got 1 hour to fix yourself and, try and come back at it. And, Austin got a kid from Antioch that he had lost to earlier in the season, wrestled him well, and, we wrestled a good match here, but, I think you got tech pinned in your first match with him, and in this one, ended up losing 5-0, 6-0, wrestled well, but, we just got to learn from it, and, we'll be better from it. We're going to come back and learn from this experience and learn from this weekend and just get back at it, come back to do it again.
Yeah, and in that match, I thought when you tried a few things, he was a pretty good wrestler too. He defended everything well you were trying to throw at him.
Yeah.
And again, I think he looked stronger.
Yeah, he's a good kid. He's a sophomore, and he just knows how to wrestle. And when you get down here, so people know how to defend what you're gonna do. It's not. There's all the good kids are here now. You're not gonna get by easy with anything.
Well, everybody here now is pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what's quite an achievement to get over. Congratulations to you, Coach. And also, a freshman, put some weight on, some muscle, be back over here. Because you got a little taste of it now.
Yeah, I know what it's like to be down here now.
You want to get down there again, don't you?
Oh, yeah. It's great down here.
Awesome. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
I want to shout out to Pat Hoban and
Grandmas
and Jaden Graham and my grandmas.
Well, yeah, cook all the
they're gonna
do everything.
Grandma Mary is gonna make me some great food this weekend because I'm gonna text her and I'm gonna tell her to make me a big thing of her famous chicken noodles. They're just
A little
amazing.
sidebar for Joe.
Oh, okay, yeah. She probably would. She'll make food for the whole town of Lincoln.
She should, and their chicken noodles are delicious. All right, thanks for joining us, man. Come on in, Mr. Bree. joining us now, Trevor, Bree. So Trevor lost yesterday, and but he got back in today because the kid that beat him won his first match today. And how exciting was that, Coach?
Yeah, it was real. It's kind of you're down for him for losing yesterday, but he lost to a tough kid, and he wrestled that kid really well, wrestled a great match there. And so then we have to kind of sit and wait. And this morning we get in, his kid gets back in, ends up beating a returning state finalist, so I mean that's just what it is down here, is everybody are killers down here. And so then Trevor has to come back against that kid, and unfortunately I wasn't sitting on his mat, but I could have eye view of both, so I was like, I had my left eye watching Austin's match and my right eye watching Trevor's match, and he wrestled really well. Ends up getting pinned halfway through the second period, I think. It was about halfway through the second, late second. Yeah. But honestly, in on a couple takedowns, close to a couple takedowns, and almost was able to finish it and go from there. So.
Well, I was saying that was the problem I had, was I couldn't get to both places. So my only spot was to be over behind Wes's and zip through onto you so I could catch some of it. May not be that great, but it's some of it. And for you, though, I was down there watching that match, and it took forever. We had blood thing, and then that kid stalled a couple times. I think he claimed he was out of gas, and the match took forever, but somehow the kid pulled through. Hey, got you back in. How'd that feel?
It was pretty nice because I wanted to wrestle again. It's kind of cool to be down on the mat. So
that kid winning's like finding a $20 bill, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just makes you happy. So let's talk about the match.
Well, I got in on a couple takedowns, and I came close to finishing a few of them. And then we went into the second 0-0, and he chose bottom. And I tried to throw legs in, and I got a little high, and he caught me and put me in a cradle. Couldn't get out.
Pretty good wrestler.
Yeah.
Well, hey, just like we talked about Austin, you're young, sophomore, got a little taste of it over here. What's that taste like?
It's a pretty good feeling.
Like that Ma O'Donoghue's chicken noodle soup?
Yeah, Grandma Mary's,
chicken and noodles. That's good stuff. See, because you want some more of it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so you got to get in the weight room.
Yeah.
Right. Want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to Pat Hoban. That's all.
They're getting all the shouts. What about Mom and Dad?
Yeah, I shout them out too.
Yeah. All right. Maybe we should get Tim on here and we'll talk about you. Hey, great job this year. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, Coach, so let's finish up here. We'll just what do you do with these guys? How do you get them ready for next year? First of all, excellent season. You got two of them with a state tournament. That's a bunch of fun.
Yeah.
What do you take these kids now and you show them to the junior high kids? It's got to help build the program. They get to see these state guys that have had their faces and names all over the place. Got to help build the program.
Yep. Yeah, and I think Dan Fulcher got a lot of 20 of the junior high kids down here yesterday, so they got to see Austin win that big match in overtime. And yeah, it's just the experience and even our high school guys coming down and seeing their two teammates wrestle on the mats down here. I mean, to start to understand that they belong down here, and we belong down here, and this is what our goal is every year. Our goal is to get green and red on the orange and blue mats every year, and and we want to put a team to a team state tournament hopefully here in the next couple of years. That's our goal that we're going to keep working for, and it's going to take everybody to do. But just the experience of coming down here and wrestling in these matches and seeing it, is a really big advantage to us. And now, we went out and we worked out at Huff Hall last night and this morning, which is where Illinois practices at. And getting to go up there, we saw Aymar was in the room with them working out on his own, conditioning yesterday. You have all these, everywhere you look, there's that kid's state champ, that kid's a returning state placer, there's a state champ, there's a returning state finalist. All these kids are just everywhere. And these guys got to see that and be around that and see what the elite wrestlers in the state look like and how they act and conduct themselves and how they approach, this postseason wrestling. So
You feel it, you're going to stick around, obviously, for the state championships. You bringing over kids tomorrow?
Oh yeah, yep. So I told them I'd go feed them right now since they don't have to make weight anymore. So we're gonna go feed them, and after we feed them, probably relax the rest of the day. Watch the semis tonight. We're gonna decide whether they want to stay in a hotel or what they want to do tonight, and then probably get back for the finals tomorrow and watch.
All right. Well, Coach Lawrence, come in and say hi, would you? I'll scoot around. Hey, Coach Lawrence, jumping in here, just want to say congratulations. We just talked about the matches. What do you think these kids have to do to get back here next year?
I just keep on working hard in the off season, learn from the mistakes that we made in this tournament, and strive to get back. And hopefully, we'll get both of them on the podium next year, and get a few more kids down.
That's a great experience. Congratulations to you guys. Where'd Samurai go? He wandered off.
Yeah, I think he wandered.
Samurai, you gonna come say hi?
Sam.
On deck, bed number 4, class 3A.
Hey, Sam McShane's gonna. Hey, Coach, congratulations, excellent season.
And thank you, Joe.
Oh, you're very welcome. Hey, come on, Sam, jump in. They want to see your happy face. You know what I mean? You got a lot of family out there. Samurai, you were a warrior in your day.
Yeah, I can't say I ever stepped out on the mat down here, but yeah, I wrestled for Lincoln High School for 4 years and junior high before that. So
I remember taking you and Pee Wee to those matches when you were little bitty kids.
Oh yeah, we started back when I was in 3rd grade when I first started going to those open tournaments in the summers and stuff. So
I still have a lot of that on film. I'm gonna have to break that out. Maybe I'll pop that on here with this. And
that hasn't made it to YouTube yet, I don't think so.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I just want to come over or get you over here and say congratulations. You guys made a nice run. Good job this year, and hopefully let's get them ready and get a few more kids over here next year.
Yeah, we got a couple that were close this year, and just keep building and get some more to sectionals next year, and then get more to state next year too.
Win a regional and get down to team state next weekend.
That's the key. Let's get the team state too. That'd be
go. I mean, it's possible.
That's fun.
It's tough, but it's possible.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for being on. Nice job this year and this weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hey, moms, you guys coming on? You're not coming on? And the mothers refuse to be on. I can't believe it. You guys talk all the time. Okay, I'm shutting it down.